What is going on, fellow Pokemon card collecting enthusiasts? This is Jay Scotty Sun back with another Pokemon video, and in today's video I have 160 cards going out to PSA, most of which are mine. I believe 130 of them or so belong to me, but we're going to start off with my friend Raul's cards. These are going to be all of his except for the one in the back. You probably just saw a glimpse of it. Maybe you know what it is. But we're going to start off with this Charizard from base set. It looks pretty good. I think that it has a shot at the 8, but it might get a 9 and it might get a 7. I don't see it getting a 10 or a 6, but if I had to put my money on it, I would bet an 8. So that's pretty cool to see a Charizard in near mint to mint condition come through. So then we get a lot of these other base set cards that are all very similar condition, probably PSA 8s for the most part, and there they all are. Next up is this Mew. This card has been going crazy in PSA 10. It's going anywhere from $100 to $1,000 at auctions. Pretty weird to see that, I think. I think that this card in a PSA 10 should be around a $300 card in my opinion. That is what my opinion is, but that always changes all the time. Luckily, I'm still young enough for my opinion to change on things. I know that when you get older, your opinion takes longer to change, or sometimes it just can't be changed. I know that my dad, he's 68, and it's very hard to change his opinion on things. Also, maybe men in general are more stubborn than women. What do you guys think? But maybe women are also stubborn in their own right. Then we got a bunch of first edition Team Rocket cards, Dark Blastoise here. These are all pretty darn minty as well. I'm not going to show the front and the back of everything, but yeah, a lot of first edition Team Rocket cards, not all of them. My buddy Raul, these are his cards. He came over and said, which cards would you grade? And I chose the ones that I thought were worthy of the $15 tier that we have going on with PSA. But not every single one met the criteria in terms of condition. So these are the ones that made the cut. Then we got 3 pre-release Dark Gyarados right there, probably all PSA 8s. I sent 12 of those, all in the same submission, and they all got 8s. Misty's Seadra pre-release. Then we got an Ancient Gear Golem. From what my buddy Raul says, this is a very expensive card. He said about a $500 card or so, I thought. Then we got this Pikachu. Check this out. Let me zoom in for you. Not only is there a backwards back on the card, or upside down rather, there's also a bunch of Hollow Bleed, and there's this little print hickey on his arm there. And since PSA does recognize this as an error, they do say upside down back on the card. There's also another print hickey right there. So this one's got a lot going on for it. Then we got this Blastoise, beautiful card. Love the rainbow there. Then we got this Rough Seas, and the thing about this one is, yeah, there's miscut on the back there for sure. So there's that. Pretty cool to see. And his last card is these Aerodactyl V. And then my buddy Charlie pulled this. We pulled it here actually a few days back, and he's setting in this Giratina V-Star to get graded. It will probably get a 10. So that's it for my friends' cards. And yeah, I send these off when I have like 150 or 125 plus. I send them off in these. It's very good to ship it in these. Very easy to ship. My cards are going to be primarily from that collection purchase that I just made, but not all of them, but most of them are going to be Call of Legends cards. We got this Snorlax. I pulled this from a tin recently. It's like the promo, or I don't know where I got it actually. It's not a promo, but it was on the front of the tin. This Gyarados, pretty cool. Reminds me of the Shining Gyarados from Neo Revelation, a more modern version. Then we got Togekiss, Porygon, Rapidash, Solrock, Spiritomb, Victory Bell. Yeah, these are all from Unleashed. Then we get into Call of Legends. There are a ton of Call of Legends and a lot of repeats. So when I do a submission like this, it's very easy to enter it in to the system, to PSA's database, because you just have multiples of cards, and it helps because you just put 5 of the same card instead of just writing in this card and that card. Look at all these Gyarados. It was super easy to write all those down. Just write it one time and just put 8. That's right, there are 8 Gyarados there, and there were also, I think, 9 Kyogres, which is super cool to see. And then I'm expecting like 7s, 8s, and 9s for the most part from these Call of Legend cards. No 10s, unfortunately, but I'd say majority will get 8s, and then hopefully one of these Lugias can snag a 9, right? Not just all 7s. That would be a bummer. And I wonder if I send all these in, is the grader gonna appreciate that they have the same exact card to look at over and over again, or is the grader gonna be not too stoked on seeing the same thing over and over again, or more critical of the condition of the cards? We got 2 Umbreons. I wish there were 5 of those, like there are of this Espeon. Actually, yeah, there are 5. Then there are 5 Deoxys, I believe. And then we got a Red Cheeks Pikachu that I just purchased in a collection buy. And then Rayquaza. We got another Gold Star Mew, but it's the World Championship Empotech version. You just write in Empotech and PSA's website will bring that right up. Mega Blastoise, and then I just put these on my Instagram the other night. The Umbreon and Darkrai GX and the Espeon and Deoxys GX. That rounds off the submission of 160 cards. Let me know your thoughts. Would you submit these cards? Have a great day, and as always, peace out.